We are starting today in our simple sitting posture. So finding yourself around again the middle to back of the mat for some nice room in front of you. Find your comfy space. Bring your body weight back into the sit bones. Palms can be up or down or in the lap or even at the heart. Close your eyes. And move the breath in and out through the nose if you can. Tongue at the bottom of the mouth, lips closed. Paying attention to each inhale, each exhale. Every exhale, you are releasing away things that are taking up space in your body and in your mind that do not serve you. Negativity, doubt, stress. As inhales, you create more openness, more space for your true self to surface. Space for the practice, space for your movements. Now, all that stuff we hold on to that we don't need, that stuff that kind of collects inside of us, is usually from the outside world, from stimulus of the outside world, reactions to the outside world. And when we let all that go, we get to come back to just ourselves, our true selves. Without all that outside noise, we get to simplify. We get to release. So in this practice, just being aware of any thought patterns you might have, and consciously and kindly letting them go, shifting those patterns to your true self. Arms to the sky, inhale, lift. Exhale, take it forward, stretch any amount. And walk it up, inhale. Change the cross or extension of the legs. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, taking a side bend over to the right. And then we're going to kind of flow that around. So let the left arm come down. Sweep it all the way over to the left. Open. And inhale to the sky. Exhale to the left. And sweep. Inhale, open. And sky. Do that one more time. Exhale, right. And left. Forward fold, exhale, reach out. Walk. Nice. From here, coming into your all fours, tabletop. Arms under shoulders, knees under hips. Tops of the feet flat if you can. Beginning with the wiggle of the hips, left and right. Return to center, roll the shoulders around in the sockets. Go all directions, as big as you can. From here, finding your center, inhale, open belly, open heart, look up, finding your beautiful cow pose. As you exhale, pull the navel in, round, really push through the ground, push through the shoulders, bow the head. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. One more time, open. Exhale, round. Right arm to the sky, inhale, lift it up. Going to thread the needle. As you exhale, right arm sweeps behind the left, bring the shoulder and the head down to the ground. Find your stretch, find your twist. Breathe. And then we add a little bit of a balance to this today. So if you'd like to go there, let your left foot step out behind you. And then try to lift that foot up into the air, keeping your hips squared, the toes pointing down to the ground. So really try to drop that left hip. It even feels like you're rolling your left thigh inward a bit. You're going to feel that down into your low back. If you're feeling good here, begin to come up on those left fingertips, testing the waters. Maybe left arm can lift up to the sky, and that left arm can drop out behind you, but still keeping the left hip rolling down. I'll apologize for any background noise. There's a weed whacker going on. Give yourself one more inhale with any extension you've chosen. As you exhale, return it down to the ground. And right arm returns up to the sky. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, touch down all fours. Inhale, cow. Exhale, round cat. Other side. Left arm, inhale up. Exhale, sweep it through. Find your stretch first. And then maybe right out behind you. Right foot can lift up into the sky. And again, to really activate, kind of roll the thigh inward a bit, really dropping the hip even as you lift the leg. And maybe come up on the right fingertips. Maybe the right arm reaches up to the sky. Maybe it opens up behind you. Feel the activation needed to hold this balance pose. One more inhale with your extension wherever you are. Reach, lift. As you exhale, touch it down. And inhale, left arm returns up to the sky. As you exhale, touch down all fours. Inhale, open belly and heart, looking up your cow. Exhale, round to cat, curl the toes, and lift your hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Stretch it out. Moving forward into your plank, inhale. Arms underneath the shoulders, hips level, firm up your sit bone muscles, your thighs. If you had to adjust your hands or your feet, keep them where they are, don't slide them back. Exhale, return to your down dog, tailbone high. Inhale, forward to your plank. Exhale, draw back. Inhale, forward plank. As you exhale, take the right knee down to the mat. Spin your back foot flat, line up knee to arch, and left arm lift it up and finding your supported side plank. Feeling good? Lift up your left leg. Feeling real good? Bend the knee, grab the foot, hug your heel into the sit bones to start with, pressing out through the knee, pressing out to the front of the hip. You feel that stretch down your left quad, top of the thigh. And now extend your toes out behind you as much as you can, kind of like a little half bow pose. Gaze up to the sky perhaps. As you inhale, return the foot to the ground, reach the arm over the ear, extend. And exhale, come back into your plank. Nice. Realign. Downward facing dog. Stretch it out. Other side. Inhale forward. Exhale, left knee down, spin the right foot flat, knee to arch, and right arm up to the sky. Holding this just for a moment. Really press down into the outer edge of the right foot. Feel that stretch in the outside of your ankle. Now let the right leg lift, maybe, you don't have to. And maybe bend the knee, reach back for the foot or the ankle. And again, hug the heel into the sit bones first. Press out through the knee and out through the front of the hips. Look for that stretch in the top of the right thigh. Extend the toes out behind you, looking up to the sky. It kind of feel like a half bow pose here. Letting the right shoulder roll back, letting the heart open. And letting the right foot come down, right arm over the ear. Inhale, side body stretch. Exhale, return into your plank. Hold. Nice. Down dog. Inhale, tailbone high. Your choice to walk the feet forward or try to hop the feet forward for more core activation. Take it to your Uttanasana. Hang out and breathe. Inhale, lengthen halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees, toes facing forward. Inhale, chair, arms lift. And exhale, heart, standing tall. Nice. Bring your right knee up to the chest, arms to the sky, lift. With the exhale, press back to warrior three. Breathe. I just like to bring my hands to interlace and have my arms on my back and hips because that allows me to actually feel if my right hip is lifting higher than my left. Beautiful. Taking the right toes, step them to the back of the mat. Drop the heel, warrior one, inhale, lift high. As you exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, exalted, open. Stay here. As you exhale, bend the front knee a little bit deeper. Inhale, warrior two, center. And exhale, side angle, reach out. Nice. Inhale, warrior two, and we're going to straighten the front leg. With the exhale, turn your left toes in and forward fold into wide-legged. All 10 toes pigeon-toed in, turned inward a little bit, press deep into the outer edges of your feet. You can take a little sway. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bending the right knee. Left toes will turn up and looking for your side lunge. I know I did up in the backwards position, but it's okay. Today, your right heel can be up, or you can let that right heel come down. Your choice. Maybe it's just kind of hovering there. We're going to try and bring the right arm up to the sky. And maybe the left arm reaches out toward those left toes. Breathe. Returning to halfway up wide angle as you inhale, recenter. Your exhale to the front of the mat, step back into plank. Heart forward, tips of your toes. Exhale, your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, open, hold. With your exhale, come down to your belly. Nice. So on the belly, bring the arms forward, and you're going to pull the ribs forward as much as you can. Open up your belly. Just that. So much space, elongating the torso. Awesome. You're going to bring your arms out in front of you, and we're going to lift our legs. Straight legs, spread your toes. If you ever want to make this a little bit more difficult, just this part, all you have to do is bring your toes together to touch. From here, you're going to hook your thumbs together, kind of give that a little resistance, and then lift the arms. Locust variation, sometimes they call the Superman pose. It looks like you're flying, right? Superman. Your inhale, lift. Exhale. Touch down. Give it a little breath break. And take it again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift, hold. And then you're going to just flutter the feet in and out. So big toes touch and then open. And then do it kind of quick. Touch the toes, open the toes. So you're kind of scissoring the legs side to side. Breathe. One more inhale. And exhale, we prepare for up dog. Inhale, press it up, look to the sky. Notice if you have a little bit more range in your back now. As you exhale, zip up your belly, take it back to your downward facing dog. Check in. Tailbone is high. With your exhale, walk or float the feet to the hands, forward fold. Hang out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stretch a little bit deeper, nose to your knees. Inhale, lengthen again, because I forgot what we did. Haha, exhale, now bend your knees, because I remembered. Inhale, arms up to chair. Try to bring those hips down a little bit lower. And exhale, heart standing, feet together. Left knee, inhale, arms up. Exhale, swing it back. Warrior 3. Breathe. Alright, I just like, my preference is my arms behind me, but you can always bring your arms out to the sides. You can reach your arms forward like that Superman pose. Spread your left toes. And we take this back into Warrior 1. Dropping the back foot, lower the heel, inhale, arms up. Exhale, Warrior 2. Adjusting the feet alignment as needed. Inhale, exalted, scoop it up. Bend your front knee deeper, exhale. Inhale, Warrior 2. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, Warrior 2, straighten the front leg. As you exhale, turn the right toes in and find your forward fold. If it feels good to you, walk the hands through the legs. Using those hands to kind of pull the torso through. And return halfway. Bending your left knee, right toes might turn up to the sky, and you're finding your side lunge. You can stay here, or your left heel can be all the way to the ground. It can be up in the air high, or anywhere in between is fine. And you're going to try and bring the left arm up. Feeling good? Right arm extends toward the toes. Breathe. And as we inhale, return to halfway up, wide angle, turn the toes in. And exhale, front of the mat, step back to plank. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, hold to your belly. Nice. Coming into your Sphinx, elbows coming directly underneath your shoulders. Forearms parallel, elbows bent 90 degrees. Press to the shoulders, look up. Draw the shoulders down your spine. Feel your chest open, feel your belly lift. And extend. Feel all that sensation down in your low spine. From here, a little center. You're going to take your legs together. And you're going to let your right arm rotate in so that we can roll. I want to do it that way. No, I lied. Hold on, stay where we are, stay center. You're going to go ahead and lift up your belly and your hips. So you're on your knees together. Now, roll to the side. Top leg is going to straighten out. Bottom knee is on the ground here, right? But it's kind of a little off center. You're going to be feeling, or it's a little bit, it's not directly under the hip, it's kind of down below the hip. So you're going to feel a little bit more activation here in this bottom leg and hip because of the way it's angled. From here, as you inhale, left arm, reach it over the ear, top leg straight, and try to lift your hips. Press into the bottom leg and the bottom shoulder. Big open side body stretch here. Now, as you exhale, you're going to take the left knee and the left elbow toward each other to touch. You could keep your torso lifted. You could drop the hip for a little bit less, and you can do anything in between as well. And they don't have to, if they don't touch, it's okay, but if they can go past each other, that's even better. You're looking for this side squeeze. Inhale, lift the hips as high as you can. Extend, reach. Exhale, squeeze. One more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, let's return to your Sphinx. Hold, breathe. Feel that difference. All right, belly, hips up on the knees together. Left arm angles in so that we can roll to the side. Top leg will straighten out. Inhale, right arm reaches, try to lift the hips as high as we'll go. Realign my elbow a little bit there. And exhale, curl it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. One more, open. Exhale, squeeze. Sphinx. Inhale, return to center. Nice. From here, come down to your belly. Gorgeous. So from here, we're going to let our arms come forward. Kind of like, again, that little like Superman reach. And if you know you have kind of tight shoulders, so you might open your arms a little bit wider for this next part. Arms reach. We are going to touch our chin to the ground. So your back of the neck is compressed a little bit. And I think compressed in a good way, right? A bit of pressure there. It's hard for me to do it with, you may not talk to you with my chin on the ground, but imagine the whole time my chin's on the ground. From here, we try our best to keep the chin on the ground and to keep the arms extended and to keep the chest, your chest, flat to the ground, the high chest, flat to the ground. You're going to curl your toes. We are going to bend the knees and lift the hips. So kind of like a little tailbone sticking your butt up into the air there. And if you need less, just back off. A little bit more. You crawl the knees in a touch more, lift the tailbone a little bit more. Maybe a little more. Trying to keep your chin down. So it's a progressive puppy pose variation. Eventually, you crawl the knees in so much that your hips are on top of the knees under the hips. Or anywhere in between, hold. Yeah.
She was standing in the light in the corner of the room. She was waiting for a friend. Then a boy came over and he asked her to dance.
And then we're going to reverse it. Walk the knees back. Returning down. Let your arms come either out to cactus or down by the sides of the body, and gently turn your head to one side. So part of that variation of the puppy was to really start to bring that extension into your cervical spine, which is the neck, really opening up the front of the neck spine and bringing that squeeze, that good pressure and massage into the back of the neck. So now we take this moment to sort of let it all release and twist, and you might even feel like a nice little blood flow. The back of your neck might feel a little cold. Or maybe it feels really warm. Everyone's a little different. Very gently return the head through center. Take your time. And then go to the other side. You don't have to turn the head very far, just as much as you like. That feels good. Relax your toes. Relax your shoulders. And the head to center. Hands by the sides of the low ribs. Let's go to our up dog. Inhale, lift and gaze up high. Feel all that good space. Exhale, zip up your belly. Take it back, downward facing dog. Right leg, inhale, lift to sky. As we exhale, step the foot forward between your hands. Go into a high lunge. Inhale, lift, just one big breath. As you exhale, forward fold. Step it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stretch. Lengthen again. Inhale. So now we're going to go into a repeat. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up as you let those hips go a little bit lower. And exhale, coming to standing, hands to heart. Right knee, inhale up. Exhale, press back. One breath, warrior three. Inhale, warrior one. Step back, lift to sky. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, exalted, open it up. Bend the front knee deeper. Exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, center, straighten the front leg. Exhale, turn the left toes in. Wide angle, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Right knee bend, side lunge. Exhale. Inhale, halfway up, wide angle. Exhale. Mat step back to plank. Heart forward. Chaturanga. Up dog open. Down dog. Breathe, check in. Other side, left leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step it through. High lunge, inhale, lift. Exhale, step to forward fold. Halfway. Stretch deeper, belly to your thighs, nose to your knees. Inhale, lengthen. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair. Exhale, standing. Left knee, reach up. Exhale, one breath, press back, warrior three. Inhale, open warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. You can kind of realign as needed. Inhale, exalted. Bend the front knee deeper. Warrior two. Side angle. Inhale, center, straighten the front leg. Exhale, turn the toes in, forward fold. Halfway. Left knee bend, side lunge. Inhale, halfway, lengthen. Exhale, coming back to your plank. Heart forward. Chaturanga. Up dog open. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. One more inhale, tailbone high. Child pose. Exhale, take it back. Roll your wrists. Walk your arms over to the right as much as you can. Let your heart and your belly follow. Arms reach out as your tailbone pulls back to the left heel. Deepen your breath. Maybe left hand walks over on top of the right hand.
I wish I could name it. Well, I wish that I wasn't so tired. And I wonder why.
Take it over to your left.
Always good things just come in.
Arms reach out to the left as your right sit bone pulls back to the right heel. Again, big, 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 big breaths. Big as you can. Really exaggerate it.
Would you be my home
Right hand can come over on top of the left. Try to straighten both arms as much as you can.
One too many times you can lay me down. And if my eyes flicker in doubt, you can just say, well, maybe you're worn out. Maybe you're worn out.
Arms forward. One more time in child pose center. Notice if you have a little more reach this time. And walk the hands in. Coming down onto your sit bones. Scoot up to the front of the mat, your knees are bent, and take your spinal roll to come onto your back. Rolling only if it feels good for your body. You can take anything else if you prefer. If you're rolling, you might with balancing on the back of the shoulders when you roll back. Pausing there for a moment, and then roll again. And then stay onto the back. Move your hands to the top of the knees and guide your knees around in circles.
Please don't leave. I'm waiting for you here.
Bottoms of the feet touch the ground. Take your left knee, hug it into your chest.
Just breathe. We're almost
As you inhale, straighten the leg up to the sky.
Wait and see.
As you exhale, lift your nose to the knee. Breathe here. If you need more, straighten your bottom leg. But keep the bottom leg active, reaching out through both heels, spread all 10 toes, shoulders away from the ears. With our inhale, bring the head down, open the leg out to the left, any amount, right arm opens to the side.
Just stay here.
As you exhale, return the leg all the way up, bend. You can keep it straight or bend the knee and take it all the way over to the right for a twist. So knee bent to softer, leg straight. You might grab your toes or your ankle or your calf, and that's going to give you a little hamstring stretch. Turn your gaze to the left, breathe.
I'll wake you up with coffee in the morning, and I'll remind you.
And returning to center, you can give that knee one more hug and reset. Both knees bent, right knee bring it in, give it a squeeze. Feel any sensations in the low spine.
Just stay here.
Inhale, straighten. Exhale, nose to knee.
Just hold
breathe.
On and breathe a while. Just stay here.
Maybe bottom leg extends.
The letter that you wrote, it's on mine. The flannel you borrowed but never wore. It's part of the story we're building on. The chapter is over.
And inhale, open the leg out to the right, arms out to the side.
The flannel you borrowed but never wore. It's part of the story we're building on. The chapter is over. The book's not done.
Exhale, center, leg straight or bent. Take the knee over to the left. Turn your head to the right.
Just stay.
And returning the knee to center. Give it a little hug if you'd like. Notice if there's more range of motion now. And reset. Both knees come in, one final hug, resetting the hips, opening the low back, rock a little side to side. This nice compression. And open to your last pose, Shavasana.
Every Sunday morning I embrace.
Arms extended slightly out away from the body so there's enough room that the armpits are open. Palms are facing up. Rest at the center of the back of your head. Close or cover the eyes. From this deep breathing, from all this movement we did, we opened ourselves. We created space. Through the struggles of the poses, we find strength. And through the stillness of this moment, we find peace. We come into who we are by letting go of all those things we are not. Every inhale, breathe in that true self, that perfection of who you are. Every exhale, we release the clutter, the stuff we don't need. Return your awareness to the space you're in. Sounds around you. Ground beneath you. Move your breath fuller and deeper. Begin to wiggle your toes, your fingers. Roll your wrists and your ankles. Rock your head side to side, just a little bit, just a little massage in the back of the head. Take a big stretch if you'd like to. Arms over the head. You can yawn. Wiggle the thighs, the hips. Tongue. Walking your feet in, bending your knees. Rolling over to either side of your body. Keeping your eyes closed, making your way to any comfortable sitting position. Feel your openness, feel your light. Feel all the love you have for yourself and for others. Feel all your patience, your kindness, your gratitude. Let your eyes flutter open, gaze is soft. Inhale, arms reach up to sky. Exhale, heart. And namaste.